guys, welcome to this new tutorial. My name is Eric Patterson from DevOps Easy Learning. Today I'm going to show you how to create, or delete personal access token, right? Personal access token, that's a replacement of password, right? You use only password when you want to sign in into GitHub, right? You use only password when you want to sign into GitHub. But if you want to clone a repository, if you want to take any action on a private repository on GitHub, you will need either an SSH key. If you don't have that SSH key, you will need what is called a personal access token. So today I will show you how to create a personal access token, which is just like a personal key that you can use to do what is called programmatic stuff on GitHub. But to log in into GitHub, you use your password, but you can then use that password on the CLI, right? On the CLI, you will need what is called a personal access token, right? So let's see how to create a personal access token. So without any further delay, let's jump on GitHub. Hey, let me remind you, if you are not a subscriber yet, please go ahead and subscribe so that you don't have to miss important video. You can also see us on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, and other social media. But too much talking, let's jump into what is at stake today. So this is my GitHub account, right? That's the dashboard here, the dashboard of my GitHub account. If I want to create a personal access token, it's actually very simple. I just have to come down here into where usually you can add a picture here, but you just have to come here. You click, mine says, this is my username here. Yours will use something different. And this is the picture. This is the logo of DevOps Easy Learning that I put here. So yours will be different. If you have added a picture into your profile, you will see that. If you have not added the picture, you will not see this. I think it will be a dummy stuff that GitHub put there. But you see your name here. You'll be able to see what name here, your username here. So you will come down here and you go to setting, right? You click there, you go to setting, right? Once you go to setting, you scroll down, you go to developer setting, right? Go there, scroll down, developer setting. Then once you get to developer setting, you go to personal access token, right? You click on personal access token. Then there are two types of token that you can find, a fine-grained token or a classic token. So let's go ahead and get a classic token. You click there on the classic token. Then you come down here, you say generate new token. Then keep going. You can generate a new token, an embedder or a new classic token, right? So let's start with this one. Simple, right? Now you give a name to that token, right? You give a name to that token, for example. So usually people like to give, for example, their name. So I can put my name there, for example, like Eric, or you can say what the token is used for, right? But things like my personal token, I can say Eric, assuming that a lot of people use this server, Eric. Now, when your token is supposed to expire, now by default by GitHub, yes, they will say here custom, but your token cannot last for more than a year, right? You cannot have a token that is more than 365 days. So you give how long you want your token to be. Let's say I want my token to last for example 90 days. Now, what are the scope of the token? What do you want this token to do? I want to manage repository. If you want this token to manage repository, you come down here, you click repository, right? If you like, if on a repository you don't want everything, you can decide not to uncheck here and check individual element here, right? Now, but I want my token to manage repository. If you want your token to manage workflow, you check workflow. If you want your token like to write on packages, so depending on what you can read all this action, depending on what you want somebody to do with that token, you go ahead and create and do that here. But if you want a token to do everything, you just go ahead and do everything. But for this video, I just want my token to manipulate repository, right? Something simple, right? I don't want users to delete repository or whatever on this token. So I just want that. Keep it simple. Be careful, guys. Be careful with the token, right? Your token must be private, like to you. Like you have to keep it personal, right? If anyone gets your token, the person can harm your GitHub account, right? It's just like somebody having the key of your house. It might become the king of your house, right? So the personal access token is something that is like that is why GitHub is really picky on that. It will not let you use it more than 1 year. And also, for only if you don't need personal access token, don't go ahead and create it. Like for example, the personal access token on this video will be deactivated right after this video. I will go ahead and delete this personal after access token. So let's go ahead and create this one. So you just have to go down and create. Hey, this is our token here. Remember, this token is view one time only. If you don't copy this, it gives you the opportunity to copy here. If you don't copy this, you will not be able to see this token no more, right? It is one time, right? So make sure to copy your personal token now. You won't be able to see it again, right? You won't be able to see this token again, for example. If I click here on GitHub app now, if I go back to personal access token, for example, then I will see the name of my token here, but not my token. That is what is crazy about it. I will see the name of my token, but not my token. So when you create a token, make sure that you copy that token. Now, to delete a token is simple. If you don't like a token, you can click here to delete it. You can revoke all tokens. So sometimes you have multiple tokens here. You can click here, it will revoke all tokens. So if you don't want to use the token no more, you can come down here and delete that token. Just like right now, hey, I don't want this token, right? This video was just to show you how to create token, but I don't want this token, so I will go ahead and delete it. It will tell you, hey, that's it. If you delete this token, are you sure? If you delete this token, this is over, right? And token is for like an API access, like I said, programmatic access, meaning that for CLI, right? For CLI, you cannot use a token on the UI. Token is just for CLI, meaning that it's when you are using your Git command that you can use a token, but on the console, you cannot use your code. For example, you can use your token to log in, right? If you want to log in, you will go ahead and use your password. I hope you like this video. See you on the next video, but if you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. And stay blessed, guys. See you next time.